strike, 7:05. It's 25 degrees, and away we go from Melbourne Ballpark as Tyler Beardsley starts Andrew Campbell off with a ball 1-0. The game started on a high note with a leadoff home run.
Did indeed, 2 for 4, including a walk and that leadoff home run that really stunned the ballpark. And we talked about the aces.
1-1. Barry takes it to the bag himself, and that is how our ball game will begin tonight. Snowballs and a strike. Quickly 0-2. And the count back even, 2-2. Beardsley, 26 years old, the native of Tehachapi, California.
Talked about that, didn't we?
Sharply hit to the left side, and Gope can't get there. It's a base hit.
It's a nice hit right in that gap between George and Ngope.
Sends the first pitch on a line out to right. Willis comes back, makes the grab, 2 away. Good to see Colin Willis back in right field. On first, hasn't attempted a stolen base yet this season, the catcher. Jared Dale up and over to first, and that is a scoreless top of the first inning for Tyler Beardsley. Ed, you mentioned the top of the order struggled compared to the bottom of the order yesterday.
He did have that sac fly. And the top of the order, as I mentioned, did come to life in that.
1-2. Sharply hit. Logan Wade over to Donald Lutz. What a play.
Oh.
1 away. Sharply hit at the third baseman, Fritsch. Over to first, 2 away. What a good play by the young third baseman. A lot of sure-handed infielders across the ABL.
Yep.
And Galen even in the count now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cameron Gibbons.
Yep.
3-1 to Galen. Pop sky high. Fritz on the left side of the diamond. Makes the grab, and it is a 1-2-3 first inning for Matt Hardy. He sets down the aces easily and in order. We have no score after 1 inning from Melbourne Ballpark. Off to the second. Nick and Ed back with you shortly. Is 5, 6, and 7 in the Brisbane order. Bly Madris, Johnny Field, and Donald Lutz.
Madris and Lutz, very dangerous hitters. Field struggling a little bit at the plate this season. And he's liable to turn that around at some point. So some dangerous hitters here.
Madris yesterday went 1 for 4. Beardsley, how good was he last week against Canberra? 6 scoreless innings.
And you mentioned it, he finally got a few runs, which was a relief. Yeah, 19 hits yesterday, 8 for Brisbane, 11 for Melbourne.
Payoff misses outside. Bly Madris walks to lead off the second inning. The Indians, the Twins, the Cubs most recently in 2019. Sharply hit to George. To Dale at second. On to first, a double play. Taylor made 5-4-3. Tyler Beardsley has 2 outs in the second.
I think you mentioned that, Nick. That was in the 4th inning. So really
hitting an impressive 371 on the year. Big swing and a miss.
Watching him a little in the batting practice, and he sure got a hold of some, Nick. He's a big man.
Doesn't have enough plate appearances to qualify for the batting title. Dale, good scoop over to first. Tyler Beardsley once again makes quick work of the Brisbane Bandits here in the second inning. Normally he gets ahead of the ball and pulls it.
That's that first ball swing. That was high and inside.
Tied for the league lead in runs batted in. 13 of them he's tied with Adelaide's Rickson Wingrove. Behind of the count, Delman Young, the 1-2. Hits that hard out to left. Madris drifting back, makes the grab, 1 away. Well stung by Young. Now it's Dave McTomshay, who's been one of the most important bats in the Aces order.
Yep.
Takes a called strike, leads the league.
We talked about that a little bit last. That affects it a little bit too. So, you know.
In both games of their doubleheader against Sydney, 7-1 and 3-1. Up in Lismore.
I told you that, didn't I? I told you that. They're ready to play. They're hungry to play someone.
It is at the same time.
Yep. No, that's a really good point.
Matchup in the postseason with Adelaide, which should be fun. 2-2. Right at Walker at second. He has trouble with it, though. Can't hold it cleanly. And Tom Shea aboard with 1 out.
Commentators curse how clean it's been all year, and Walker lets us down. Very routine play. Just can't get it out of his glove, loses it.
Big swing and a miss, Jack Berry. 1-1. Comes inside. Kale will let Tom Shea up to second base. A wild pitch pass ball, one of the two. Our score here in the second. Berry fooled on the off speed, swings and misses for strike 3. And a key
Hardy.
Second out for Matt Hardy right there. You're right, a really good pitch. It's me sitting in a room reading off all the stats.
Good breaking ball there from Hardy. Absolutely.
Chopper to the left side. Dermot Fritz over to first, and again Matt Hardy keeps the Aces off the board. 24 pitches through 2 scoreless frames. Starts Dermot Fritz off with a called strike.
A nice little play over third. Battled a bit yesterday at the plate, Nick. 0 for 4, a couple of strikeouts.
Beardsley misses inside to even up the count 2-2. Tyler Beardsley was a really key arm for the Adelaide Giants down the stretch. Was with them for the final 3 weeks of the regular season into the postseason. Made a difference. Colin Willis settles under it and right one away.
Easy.
What's Liam Taylor, the right fielder? It's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Yesterday we saw Donald Lutz in right and Wade Dutton at first. Dutton out of the lineup today with Lutz moving to first. And quickly behind the count, a ball and 2 strikes.
Going to be better for the league in the long run.
Called strike 3 on a really good pitch from Tyler Beardsley. His first punch out.
Yeah, we'll watch that again here, Nick. Have a look at that. Very good. The Bandits don't do so well overall. It's going to be better in the long run. It's hard to think about that now, but I think it's going to pay off.
They came together well.
Yeah, and the thing too is there isn't the massive government money that comes into the AFL and the NRL.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. Tyler Beardsley, back-to-back strikeouts to end the third. It's a 1-2-3 inning, facing 8, 9, and 1. Colin Willis, Jared Dale. Sharply hit into right field. Colin Willis is back at the Melbourne Aces. He singles to lead off the third.
There we go.
We're important in the game. Even at the count now, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good pitch there. Got him reaching on that one.
So if you're going to steal a base, that's what you got to do, right? 1-1. Dale goes swinging. Snap throw back to first base. Willis just barely got back.
Very clever tag there from Lutz. I'd see that again here. Quick throw from Kale, and then that sort of revert.
Even count pitch once more. Called strike 3. What a good pitch from Matt Hardy. 1 gone.
I was waiting for him to call that a ball.
I can see it.
That's what he told me.
Being good at anything he does.
Said he was a winger.
Swing and a miss. Runners going. Throw down to second. The tag. It was in time, but the ball pops out of the glove of Jared Walker. 2-1. In there for a called strike 2. Greg Howard a little slow on the strike calls today. 3-2. Hardy to Gope. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Really good pitch. And Gope down on strikes for the second out of his third inning. Oh, shot into the Aces dugout.
Might have hit somebody.
0-1 to George. Rolled foul. 0-2.
He's open season on the dugouts tonight.
Trying to get through his third scoreless frame. Sharply hit past Fritz, the third baseman, into the corner. Willis around third. He'll score. Darryl George, an RBI double, puts the Aces up 1-0 in the third.
Made an effort, but was just hit too hard.
Now to the plate, center field appeal, Melbourne Aces plate. Galen.
The Aces up. Takes the first pitch for a strike. The more the better. Galen out to right field. Taylor back, warning track. He makes the grab. And the loudest out we've seen at Melbourne Ballpark this season lands in the glove of Liam Taylor.
So Cale, Walker, and Wade, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Brisbane. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, Beardsley. Looked very focused before the game, Tyler Beardsley.
I think a lot of starting pitchers get locked in, but Tyler especially.
Outside corner, that was framed beautifully. That's a mile high. 3 players all converge. Going to be a tricky one. Going to be Dale. Oh! Takes it right out of Barry's glove. Not sure the communication there. I have to think about that.
Might have been one of the hub games I did, but I
That's
remember
quite possible.
I've seen it this.
It's going to be far too complicated for them to do that with the travel restrictions. So he's here in Brisbane, takes a strike 2. Swing and a miss. Good fight back from Beardsley.
Man, what a good off-speed pitch right there.
Oh. Big swing and a miss. One thing you will notice here, and there's a much more sophisticated sports fan now, the big clubs really had the fan support. 49ers, Packers, Yankees. You know, you wouldn't see a Tampa Bay Rays hat. That one surprised me. Grounded sharply to Barry, blocks it beautifully, runs over, takes it himself, and the Aces are out of the inning. That's a really nice play by Jack Barry. First pitch, Delman takes it for a strike. Tough call. There's that shoulder shrug of Hardy's. Comes in, hit hard by Delman. It's back, and it's gone! First home run of the season for Delman Young.
Should be the yin and the yang in the air. I don't know. I'm just rambling.
I agree with you. It was remarkable how he kept hitting him. There is that home run. You see Taylor back. Thought he might have had a shot at it. Maybe this is one he was going to grab at the fence. As Tom Shea takes strike. 2 quick strikes on the left fielder. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Good comeback from Matt Hardy. 1 away. That's a good pitch. Strike 1. 1 away. Swing and a miss and an outside breaking ball.
Pitches tonight.
See what he does here. Sure does. Fastball. Got him. Good pitching.
Has an ERA of 6 and 6 innings, so it's been I guess you could say a tough season for him. These are guys. The Brisbane pitchers don't have a lot of innings yet under their belt. Pitcher, it's tough. You're going out there. You're doing your best. You're competing. You're throwing pitches.
Ground ball to Ngope. Scoops that rifle arm over to first. 1 away. Thinking about a bunt. Takes strike 1. George came in, then backed up. That's another good pitch. Strike 2. So Darryl George rushed in and 1-2 pitch. Good pitch. Struck him out. 2 down. Hit a couple here, in fact. Playing for the Canberra Cavalry. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch from Beardsley. Low 20s. Fouled away. Again over towards that Bandits dugout. Get him out if you're Beardsley. You don't want to put him on. Oh, Dale just couldn't get to it as Lutz rips one into right field. Gets on anyway. Only the 2nd hit of the night. Very good hitter. Good leap by Dale. Needs to throw a strike here. Does. 2-1. Good pitch. And that misses way outside.
That's a frustrating moment as a pitcher.
I agree.
You're hitting your spots.
Yep. Struck out looking his first time up. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. That's what you need to do. Lutz on second. Fritsch on first. Taylor hits that one sharply. Well played by George. Big throw. Got him. What a play by Darryl George. That's an absolute diamond gem. Look at that. Grabs it at the corner. Long throw to first. Off guy like Colin Willis giving a free pass. Schultz comes in with a strike.
I'd imagine Collins pretty close to that.
Fouled away, out of play. So quickly the count moves full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. That's blooped into left field. That may drop for a hit, and it does. Colin Willis is 2 for 2.
This is the Colin Willis that felt like we were missing at the start of the season.
Yeah, baby. Look at that one, Nick. 5th inning. Sorry, Nick, getting ahead of myself.
That's okay. We all have those days.
That's a good pitch from Lynch. Strike 2. Willis with a big lead, and Dale swings and misses, strikes out on a high fastball. 1 away. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
We've seen him steal a couple bases this season, including one tonight.
Yep. That's a good pitch. That delayed strike call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So that's 2 down now and no runners. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, got himself. And Gope throws his bat, not very happy with himself, but that's a decent recovery. Lineup: Andrew Campbell, Nick Cale, Jared Walker. That's a grounder sharp. They bury again. Magnificent play by the big first baseman. 1 away. He has been so good at first base. Aces up 2-0. We're in the top of the 6th. Good breaking ball. Strike 1, excuse me. That hits the outside corner. Cale didn't like the call, but it stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a walk. Cale manages to milk a walk out of that. Good at bat. And we talked, Nick, that the Aces would have wanted to see Beardsley get through 6. That's a great first pitch from Kennedy.
Early 2019, spent some time in Japan.
That's grounded off. Well, it's going to be foul no matter what off. It might have been Walker's leg or foot. 1-2 pitch. Oh, hit him. Big breaking ball got away from him, and that is a bad break for John Kennedy. You can see the breaking ball. It doesn't break. It's fouled back into the net. 1-1. Runner going. No chance of a throw.
It's kind of tough because in that situation, if you're Jake Romanski, Logan Wade's standing right in your path to throw down to third base.
Swing and a miss. Good stuff from John Kennedy. 2 down. Really important strikeout. Grounded to first. Barry in again. Can he make the play? No, he can't make that play. And the ball's going to drift in the infield. And that's going to score 2 runs. What a freak play that was. Barry's been so good in the field tonight. Wow. High hopper. Bounced off Barry. Kennedy was over thinking he may need to help with the play.
Lima Driss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Big pitch here. Runner going. Swing and a miss. Got him. Kennedy does get out of the inning. Second season with Brisbane. Played in 6 games in 2018. Just 19 years old. And the crowd's still recovering from that bizarre inning.
Expecting the Pittsburgh Pirates system. Kind of similar position to Chris Burke. Hasn't played a game yet, but young Ozzy, the Pirates have signed, they really like.
Swing and a miss from George. 2 quick strikes. 2-2 pitch. Hit into left field. But right at Bly Madris. Didn't have to move too much to make that. Well hit ball, but a well hit out. One away. Fly out to right field. Looks to strike. Delman Young on deck. That's hit hard into right field again, but Liam Taylor's right there. 2 away.
Blake Galen's his last couple of bats put some really good strokes on the ball.
That's hit hard down the right field line. I think it's going to drift foul. Indeed, it does. Straighten that out, and that's over that right field fan.
2018 actually saw time in 6 games, 9 at bats, had a hit, drove in a run.
That's hit right back up the middle under Bedouin's glove, but picked up by Jared Walker, and that's a pretty quick inning.
Lutz skies it high to right. Jared Dale calling for it. Makes the grab.
There you go. That's a good start if you're an Aces fan.
Massive foul ball back to the screen we had hoped for. Quickly behind the count 0-2. And Gope, a good scoop, shuffle, throw, 2 gone. It was 0 for 2 today.
Good pitch.
Even the count 1. 2-1 popped foul, even 2-2. Out to left. Tom Shea has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and it's a 1-2-3 7th inning for Mitch Ellis from Melbourne Ballpark. Keeps this a tie game. At least have representation on a couple of clubs in the Australian Baseball League. Tom Shea through the right side, a leadoff single.
Bang. Bat for Barry, Nick. He struck out twice. Had that weird play that he mishandled that let the 2 runs come in. Be great.
Get an education, further your baseball career.
Ever been to Pepperdine?
For the Pepperdine baseball team.
The Waves.
Pepperdine Waves, that's right. 2-2 on Barry. Jammed inside, down on strikes. He's 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts. Tough day at the plate.
Yeah, sure is.
Count even 1-1. Lefty on righty. Romanski goes chasing low. 2-2. Brown to Romanski.
Yes, he over here doing
called strike 3.
Got him. That's that delayed strike again. Romanski,
Jake Romanski
not happy. Wow.
Just caught the outer edge as one we're out to get through, and that's the left-handed hitting Colin Willis, who's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, not an easy out.
0-1. Inside 1-1. Bottom of the Aces lineup here. 3-2 runner going. Poked into center field. That'll drop in front of Johnny Field for a base hit. Colin Willis 3 for 3 in the day. Runners on the corners here in the 7th.
Jared Dale, who's struck out twice tonight. You betcha.
Base swing and a miss from Jared Dale, 0-1.
Oof.
0-1.
Oof.
Sent foul, 0-2. 0-2. Dale chases for strike 3. The Aces strand 2 runners on the corners, actually, here in the bottom of the 7th. As Aaron Brown strikes out the sign, couple of singles don't come back to hurt.
Hitting home, here's Leftwich stats: 0-1, 4.15 ERA in 4 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 4 walks.
Count goes to 2-1. He's thrown 4 innings, just allowed a hit. Struck out 6. Called the strike, 2-2.
Good pitch. Strikeout, ground out, walk. Tonight, ground out, strikeout, ground out.
2-2. Checks his swing, though he did go around. Couldn't hold up in time. Takes the first pitch. That moves to 1-2.
Joe Anderson comes in, shuts out the lights. Good pitch, got him.
Beautiful pitch down the middle.
That's what you want out of your reliever. Watch it again.
Now batting second baseman for Brisbane, Jared
Just froze.
Teammates last year in Double-A, but Leftwich was on that Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs team in 2019. 0-1. And I know we say that every time, but it's not often in this league you see that many players
that be on one team.
From one team, though. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Luke Leftwich strikes out the side. Sets down Campbell, Kale, and then Jared Walker. Bottom of the eighth coming up from Melbourne Ballpark. We've seen Graham Lloyd at a lot of games this season. Certainly glad to have him here at the ballpark.
Absolutely.
And Brown continues his second inning of work out of the bullpen. 3 strikeouts in the 7th inning, just totally overmatched. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. The 2-2. Big swing and a miss. Fastball overpowers Ngope. His 3rd strikeout of the ball game, taking the lead in the 8th. George to right field. Liam Taylor.
Oh.
What a grab!
Oh.
Melbourne Aces center fielder, Blake.
Wow, what a grab.
Wow. He's right.
In the 9th inning, or if they go straight to Anderson. Called the strike, 1-1. 1-1. Blake Galen fouls it back, 1-2. Galen was the hero yesterday. 2-2. Called strike 3.
Ooh.
Galen rung up on strikes. That's 5 punch-outs for Aaron Brown. First time this season from Melbourne Ballpark. We are tied after 8. Logan Wade 0 for 3. A couple of groundouts and a strikeout. Takes the first pitch for a called strike.
Looks like Jared Cruz will hit for Jack Barry. He's come in to play left field.
Through the right side, a base hit. So Logan Wade with the leadoff single. You are right. Jared Cruz comes in for Jack Barry's spot of the order on that weird play that kicked off Barry's glove in the 6th inning.
I would still say errored in a run, but that's me. I'm not the official scorer.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. No outs to Logan Wade on first base. Some speed on first. As Madras shoots it to the left. We'll do it again, 0-2.
Oh.
Madras fights to stay alive, 3-2. Full count comes inside.
Oh.
And that puts runners on first and second with no outs here in the 9th. Show a bunt. He pops it back to the screen. 0-1. Again, squaring to bunt. Lays it down well up the left side. George charges, throws across his body, and it's a well-executed sacrifice bunt.
It is.
Moves Wade to third, Madras to second, and only 1 out.
Brisbane first baseman, Donald Love.
Yeah, it's a good bunt.
Flied out in the 3rd inning, walked in the 5th, grounded out in the 7th. Fritsch back up the middle into center field. Wade scores from 3rd. Everyone else moves up 90 feet. Another key hit for Dermot Fritsch this season.
You absolutely nailed the statistics.
Scott Mitchison hasn't pitched all that much this season.
No.
Just a couple of innings we've seen from him. Breaking ball.
Good
Puts
breaking
in
ball.
for a strike.
And
really
I-
good pitch. Even 1-1. Ground ball can get Mitchison out of this inning. Fouled over the party deck to the right. 1-2.
Just missed.
6th man to bat this inning, Liam Taylor, mentioned 0 for 3. Off speed, swung on and missed strike 3. Mitchison sets down Taylor, second out here in the 9th. Need at least 1. Andrew Campbell deep to right. Willis back. Warning track. Whoa, he leaps and makes an incredible catch. Colin Willis leaping at the wall.
Your Melbourne Aces need at least 1 run to get through those wins again. We need to get behind the Aces. Come on, everyone. Up on your feet.
Justin Erasmus, formerly a Bandit, now with the Cavs, who traded him, tied Matt Williams today for the all-time mark at 139.
Oof.
Young wanted to send that over the fence. Right back to Searle. One away in the ninth.
Oh, that's a big out. Oh. I'll watch this again.
Not hit super hard by Young. Off grand slam to Rickson Wingrove. Adelaide won that one 8-4. Starts Tomshay off with a strike.
It's original Bandits player.
To the left side, past Logan Wade, a base hit. Tying run on first for the Aces with one out in the ninth. Potential winning run at the plate. Down by a run here in the ninth. 2 outs to go. Good pitch.
Very
the
good.
Slider from Searle in for a strike. 1-1. Big swing and a miss from Burke. 1-2. Have also been really good at home this year. 8-1 through the first 9 games. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Burke chases the fastball away, and the Aces down to their final out tonight.
At bat. If Romansky can get on.
Will is 3 for 3 today. If you can get one more runner on. Big swing and a miss.
Good
on
pitch
the fastball.
again. Fastball.
Runner going, the payoff pitch. In there, called strike 3. Ryan Searle snaps off the breaking ball.